Alrick, as on native ground representing various tribal nations, we have, and being a African American film director, we have so many cultural similarities. Are you familiar with the blending of our two cultures with history, with the Buffalo Soldiers
Absolutely.
and various tribes in the Southwest that have integrated, and that? Can you tell us what if there's that would be a beautiful story to be told, and if I can have you comment on that.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. There's so many stories that need to be told, and one of my missions, and my film company is called Visigoth Pictures, and one of our missions is to find those stories that have not been told. And I've been exploring, looking into what am I going to do to connect African Americans and Native American story in a really strong and positive way, almost the way we did Kinyarwanda. Not just so much the politics, but really combine, because I don't think the film has been done yet, and I think that there's a world waiting for that to happen, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've been contacted a lot by Native Americans who've seen my work because I've been trying to do something positive for the African American community, and so I've been asked and nudged and pushed, so I know that that's going to be something that's coming in my future very soon. But it's something that I wish to do and I want to do.
I understand you're also a teacher, talking about the Black experience, and I don't see that we have enough in the classrooms about the slavery freedom, how much the free slaves actually chose to become integrated in Native American tribes. And can you tell me what you're aware of, and do you see curriculum along that base?
Well, no, actually, the problem with Native American culture and education and media and mass media is that Native Americans are obsolete. They are invisible. I try to, and that's in curriculum. That's in the places where you have the most liberal and most progressive education. Native American cultures are not represented well. And when I do my class, I start out with talking to my students about understanding why we talk about the Black experience. And I usually have a diverse class. I'm like, because in order to understand the true fabric or the true nature of a place, of a business, of a company, you go to the people who are the most hated or the most despised or invisible, and you'll understand the true nature and the true fabric of a place and the work that really needs to be done. And so I say that's why we talk about the African American experience. However, there's someone else in this country who's even more ignored, and there's someone else in this country who've suffered, whose stories are not told. I try to deal with the African American image and how important it is to see strong, positive images. And I asked my class, I said, well, when was the last time you saw a positive and strong Native American image? So if Black people can be screwed up because we're not getting the right images, imagine what that's done to the psyche and the minds of the Native American population. And so then it starts to come home for the students, and it's a sad fact, but it's something that we have to accept and before we can actually move on. Right now, to say Native American is almost blasphemy. It's not. It's a past thing. Let's move on. Let's not talk about it. But there's work that needs to be done.
Thank you very much. On native ground is what we call ourselves, but beyond that, everything is native ground. And where we sit now in Park City, Utah, at the Sundance Film Festival 2011, is on traditional Ute territory. And anytime traditionally you go into a land that belongs to a traditional tribe, you always say thank you to the people who sit here, the people who've walked this land before these buildings were built. So we always, in our native traditions, always recognize that and give thanks and blessings to those ancestors who allow us to walk. We don't know what has been here before. We can just only imagine the beauty. And so when we say on native ground, it really is a blessing. I would like to say thank you to Alrick Brown, to all the producers and directors, your cast, everyone who put blood, sweat, and tears into your beautiful movie. And we just hope that you hope the best for you. My name is Anecita Agustinez from On Native Ground.
I'm Alrick Brown. I'm the writer-director of KINYARWANDA, and we're here at the 2011 Sundance Film Festival, and you are on native ground.